flex here. We're gonna go into another great workout. We're gonna go right through it. We're going through the whole body, upper body, lower body, core and abs, just like how we do it flex fit style. We're gonna go ahead and start getting into a warm up. It's about 5 exercises, 30 seconds each. Then we're gonna go right into the upper body. 1 minute each exercise for 4 different exercises. Lower body, same concept, and then core and abs. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna go ahead and get into this, so let's have a great workout.
Okay, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. We're getting into another great workout, doing the flex fit style. We're going to start by warming up, jump roping in place. As you can see here, all the exercises are on your left hand side, so you know the exercises throughout the whole workout, so you know what you're doing. Right now we're just jump roping in place, doing everything for 30 seconds, and then from there, after these 5 exercises, then we'll go into the actual full body workout. So right now we're just warming up. I'm narrating over my group fitness bootcamp class. I'm only recording me, except not everybody else. So we're just warming up. Now we're going into jumping jacks. Now if you look over there, to the left, up to the left top, you see the preview pane. The box up there shows you what's coming up ahead of time. So if you want to see what the exercises look before we actually get to the exercises, just look up there and you'll see the exercise ahead of time, about 20 seconds ahead, so you can see how the exercises are done, so you can move fluidly right from one motion to the next, one exercise to the next. Top right is the total exercise time of this workout, so you can see how much time is left that we're going to be doing through this workout. There is a cool down and stretch in this particular workout. We are incorporating dumbbells, like dumbbells anything 10 pounds and under. Always have water, stay hydrated. A towel is good to keep the sweat off your face, and a mat is definitely good for support for the exercises that you were doing that might involve your knees or your back or just being on the ground altogether. That was our side to side ski squats, but now we're going right into Heinzman's. These are 30 seconds each, so they're going to move fast. You guys are doing great. We got this. No sweat. Warming up the body. Step, step, cross. Step, step, cross. You guys are doing it. Warming up the body, getting the blood flowing, getting our body going. No problem. Now we're doing the arm circle shuffles. Just stepping side to side. Circle little tiny arm circles going forward. And we're just rotating those rotator cuffs, stretching out those deltoids and those shoulders, rotating backwards now. You guys are doing great. There's really no breaks for this workout. We just kind of move right one to the next, except as long as it takes you to switch positions and start showing the workouts. But as long as you keep a look at that preview pane, you'll have an idea of what's going on ahead of time. Now if you also notice, which I don't think I mentioned prior, is that if you look at the words to the left, they're actually slightly moving throughout the workout, and they'll disappear as you get further down the workout. So the exercises are going to disappear moving. You might not have seen that anywhere else before, but that is what we are doing. So you'll see it change. Right now these are hand turn push-ups, and I call them hand turn push-ups because exactly what they are. If you see, my hands are shifting in 3 different points: straight, going slightly out of the angle, and then going straight out to the side, returning back in the position, and 3 points out, 3 points in. Working all angles of the chest. See, I'm doing these on my knees. If you want to do them on your feet, if you really want to do it, make it harder, you can do it on your feet. If you can't turn your hands in and out, you can go ahead and do a standard push-up on your knees or on your feet also. Work on our chest and our triceps. You're actually going to work a little bit of your forearms by turning your wrists like that. Okay, now we're going into what we call, or what I call, reptile sliders. You're going to push up, you slide that arm out to the side, going down on one, pushing. You can bring it back in and push up, or you can do it from the outside in. See, I'm sliding out, bringing it in and push up. This is the easier one. The harder one is when you slide out and you come back in while you're going up. And you'll see that from this angle, or if you look at the preview box, you see it already. See, I'm going out, coming up all in one motion, sliding out and in. If that's too hard, you can bring that arm in first before you return back up. Do that full extension, that good deep stretch there in that chest. Be careful not to hyperextend too much. You don't want to pull nothing in those arms and that shoulder rotator cuff area. They're very sensitive, especially if you're not used to going the directions of the motion that we're doing. Yeah, my hands are flat, fingers are pointing outwards throughout this motion, as you can see. And my fingers are pointing out. Nice and smooth, fluid motion. We got this, no problem. Good. Every time when you see me clap, that usually means that we're going on to the next exercise and we're done with that set, because I always clap because I'm happy when people do their workouts. But the next one, do their exercises and we get through it. Supreme Renegades. Okay, you're going to see here. You go do pull up here. See how I'm going to each side? Going back and forward. And after we do that a certain amount of time, we're going to bring it in. You can step it in or jump it in. I'm going to do 4 rows. Just like this. Looks like we're going to be doing a little bit more there. About 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, looks like we did 6 of those. And then we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6 is what we're doing. See how we're doing it? You want to be hard, you want to make it a little more advanced, go on the feet. Do it on your feet. You choose which version's best for you. That's why we modify. That's why we have alternatives. We got this. Now we're going into those dumbbell ropes. Dumbbell ropes. See how my wrists are slightly going up and down? I'm not pulling in too much. I'm kind of keeping my arms straight, almost like if you had battle ropes in your hand. See, when your arms are going up and down, you're doing a nice, like a fluid motion up and down, like a wave. Okay, you're not turning your wrist in too much because you can't really do that with a rope. Pretend you had a rope going up and down. Trying to keep the wrists kind of going in an up and down motion. You feel that really good in those forearms. You'll be burning with these ones. As you see, I'm also pulling it a little bit towards up and down, but like almost towards my body in a way, but right next to each other. Great job. That was the upper body set. Now we're going right into lower body. So let's get ready. You're going to start the next one. As you can see in the preview box, you could always get that heads up if you want to look at that. But we're going to go with our... Alright, here we go. Doing that lower body now. Going right into it. We're going to start with our counter punch squats. So just follow along with me. You can get right into it. You're going to grab your weights. Now you're going to hold the weights up. Punch, up, punch, up, punch, just like that. Down, punched, up, punch, going back and forward. Punch it straight up in a diagonal motion. Just going through that motion, squatting and punching. Simple, yet effective. Just moving right through it. You guys got this, no problem. We got it, we're doing it, we're moving, we're working. As I'm keeping my body close together, squatting with standard width legs apart. Alright, don't stop, just keep going. We're still going through the motions. Just squatting and punching with no weights. Basically, you're squatting and punching. If you don't want to use the weights, you can do it without the weights, just like you see here. There's always a modification to keep you going and to make it a little less intense. Okay, now we're going to get into the next one. These are the ski squat gliders. Little ski squats, and you're going to slide it over. Watch. You're doing these, sliding it over, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring that leg out, step it over, lunge in it, slide it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step it over and slide it up. You can make it easier just like you saw that version right there. Or you can do the previous one you saw before. Keep an eye on the preview box if you need to, just so you can keep a track of everything that's going on and then know what's coming ahead. Guys are doing it. Doing good, doing good. We are moving right through this. Moving right through the motion. Okay, next, putting those hands above the head and squatting. That's it. Prisoner squats. You are under arrest. Doing good, just like that. Go at your own pace. Remember, everything's a minute, so we're just moving right through this. Try to keep your back straight when you're going down. Don't lean hunched over. You should still be looking straight, not looking down at the ground. We don't want to look down. You can get dizzy that way. Doing good, doing good. Remember to stay hydrated by drinking water throughout your workout also. Good, see, we're going right through this. Next we're going to go on a wall. Wall, squat, static hold. So you're going to follow along as you see here. Just going to squat down. If you do not have a wall, you're just going to do a standard squat and hold the low squat position. Okay? Keeping it in that position the whole time. See, if you're in the low squat right here, you can make it a little more challenging and do some calf raises with it. You need to stand up in between, take a second break, go back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 calf raises and stand it up. That works too. If you want to keep track, or just do an 8 count. This is killer on your quadriceps. Working those glutes and those calves. Mind over matter. You guys can push through anything that you believe you could do it. Your mind is the way, your body is a lot stronger than you think. It's your mind that tells you you can't do it. Okay, now we're going to the core and abs. So we're getting back down to the ground. Grab one dumbbell, holding it by the dumbbell heads. And you see here, gonna go right up. You can go high as you want to go. You can just go a little off the ground, or you can go higher up. The dumbbell boulder toss. Working those abs. If that's too hard, you can do this motion without no weights. If you want to do it with no weights, you can do it that way also. See, just doing it, going through the motion. You guys are doing it. Doing great, doing great. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Sometimes I'm talking to the people that I'm teaching the class to. This is a group workout, so if you need to, just keep going until you see me change exercises. And now we're going into the new exercise. You can see, alternate toe touching. One leg up, one knee up. Touching towards that leg with 2 hands. Kind of reaching for it. Then you're going to switch legs and go back and forward. Every about 6 to 8, you're going to switch sides. Nice and slow, controlled motion. Switch sides. Doing good, doing good. Nice and controlled. It's okay if you can't touch your toe. That's really hard to do. Not really even touching it here. There we go, switching again. Guys are doing great. Time's ticking. Time's going down. We are almost there. Less than 7 minutes to go. Moving right through it. Nothing to it but to do it. Good, now we're going to go into the next move. We go into our next move now, which is those rope pulls right here. Going into those rope pulls. Now this is a more advanced version. You're doing a backward scoot, 2 times. Okay, then you're going to do imaginary rope pull forward. 2 scoots back. See? Use that core. Pull in with your core. Using a little bit of your lower body if you need to. But the goal is trying to use your core. Pushing back. Pushing back. Or you could do the other version, which is here. Either way is good. You notice in these rope pulls, I'm in an Indian stance. Legs and heels are touching each other. Bottom feet touching each other. Doing those rope pulls. Great, now we're going into that last one here. Get ready for it. Getting ready for the last movement, guys. Like always, this is it. Push through it. Give it all you got. These are those parachute skydives. So what you're going to do, unstrap the harness under each waist right there on the side, crossing over, skydiving. Woo! We're up in the air. See the nice blue sky. Gonna go back into it, grabbing the harness one side, grabbing it from the other side, letting it go. Parachute, sky, woo! We are flying. Going up. Going there, letting it loose, going back down. Holding it. Guys are doing great. This is the last exercise. Last exercise. Then you guys will be done. You guys will have completed it, except we're just going to be doing a stretch after this, and that's it. You guys got it. Almost there. And we are done. Great work. Awesome job, everybody. We're going to go right into our stretch to complete this workout. You guys did awesome. I'm proud of everybody that has done it and completed it. And that's great news. I'm going to walk it over to the right. Holding it there for a moment. Wide legs stretched out. Stretching over to the side. Slowly walking it over to the other side. Holding it there for a moment, just like so. Nice and easy. Then we're going to go right back to the center. Then we're going to lunge it over to the side. Lateral lunge. One leg straight out, other leg bent in. Feeling it stretch on the insides there. Well, I'm going to go to the other side. Nice and easy. Once again. Good, now we're going to go into that downward dog. Butt up in the air. Okay, holding it right there. Stretching out those calves and hamstrings. I'm over extending those arms a little. Stretching out those lats. Either way it's good. From here, we're going to go ahead and bring one leg forward. Into that hip flexor stretch. Having that knee inside of the elbows. Stretching it out. Other leg, same stretch, just like so. You guys got this. Okay, from here we're going to go down on our knees, Stretching out those legs, inner groin, inner thighs, reaching forward, stretching out. Oh, feels good. This is a good one. I love this cat stretch. From here, we're going to bring it right forward, bringing our legs together, and going into that back stretch. Just like so, stretching out that back. Good job, good job. Okay, great. Now we're going to sit on our bottom, legs forward, and reach for those toes. Stretching it out. Stretching is very important to do after you're warmed up or you work out. So we're going to cross the legs over, twist our torso towards that knee that's raised. Stretching out the spine. Yeah, it's very important to stretch. Prevents injury. Helps recovery, helps that blood flow, helps your flexibility. Other side now. A lot of people neglect this part of the workout and it stiffens them up. Makes it harder sometimes to do exercises if you're not flexible enough. And I could stretch a lot more myself, but I do a stretch every time I work out. But even stretching just without the workouts daily will help you gain more agility, be more agile and flexible. With our hands above our head, we're going left to right, as you see here, just stretching to the one side, then to the other side. Then we're going to take one arm and we're going to cross it over our chest. Slight tug, pulling that, slight tug, pulling that arm towards the chest. Feel it stretching out in those triceps. Feel it in the inner chest. Feel it on the outer chest. Now deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. You guys have a good night. Please subscribe, like, share, and support my channel. Have a good night.